I just hit it again. No lie. Oh, mate. Worst show ever. Easily.
Man, don't even worry about it, man.
Of all time.
There we go. We live now.
Sorry about that, guys. We did hit live earlier, but something weird went down. And we missed a bunch of shit. Hey, it's the RC Shiz show, man. What do you expect?
Is what it is.
Can't expect too much, right?
Hey, I was on a live Monday night and it kept dropping the dang, it kept dropping out. So we had 2 parts. Right. And last time I was on that show, I had 3 parts and I had to run it at a certain point from my live. So it's no big deal.
I think that's what's happened here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're definitely live.
So any word on banners, Mazz?
He is working on it. He's also working. I went through pretty much all the stickers that I had from the last order already. So I got him those the banners he's been working on. We're trying to get it just perfect, and then should be coming with my next batch of stickers, hopefully. So yeah.
Let me know when you get some, because I need to get another one.
Yeah. Shout out Max Custom Designs and Prints, man. Thanks for always taking care of me.
Hell yeah.
Banners, right. All right, so as I say, we got 11 people here in live for 1 minute 45. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was very strange. I have no real idea what happened there. Hey, Fred Crawlers, how are you? So I guess we'll go back and we'll say good day to Jim, James, Fred, Chris Gerwitz, VMB Speed. How you going?
What's up, everybody in the chat? Hope everybody's having a good night.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, please welcome our guests, Joey and Mike, Mazz Designs and Osborne RC.
Appreciate you having us on.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting a sense of deja vu now. You know what I mean?
You're probably going to get that for about the next 19 minutes, 20 minutes.
Right.
What a fuck up.
It's no big deal.
It's just funny. If you can, I mean, I always say laughing beats crying, right? So
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Just gotta laugh. Just gotta laugh at that sort of shit.
Right.
Technology. Papa Shorty, how you go, mate? I believe Papa Shorty has a giveaway going at the moment. Go check him out. So, all right, let's quickly do a bit of a vote tally. All the guests have made their votes. They actually get 2 votes. So you guys in the chat, if you haven't posted in the community section post, pick a letter between A and D. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, we have you, mate.
Queenie, what's going on?
Queenie, how you going?
Hope you're having a good night.
First time I've seen you here, Queenie. Thanks for joining us.
What's going on, Queenie?
Good. D for Queenie. B for Bass. D for V&B Speed. So we're not going to open them right away. What we're going to do is a bit of a project update for me. Not much. Been putting BECs in the crawlers slowly as we go. The NSDRCs. These are the ones that I got from you, actually, Mazz.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, they definitely make a difference for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, running the Endura cordless servo.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But one thing, guys, I've been for the last actually just soldered up all these guys, but for the last week, I've been running this A30 connector.
Okay.
Seriously, guys, these things have only been out for since about April of this year. But I mean, it's basically like an XT15. So 15 amp general current, 30 amp boost.
Nice.
So, mate, these things will liven up, even on the brush setup. Get rid of all your pH 2.0 connectors, dude. They're the worst connectors ever.
For sure.
And yeah, get yourself some of these A30s, man. Seriously good. If you combine that with hard wiring, yeah, hard wiring plus the A30, dude.
Yep.
Crazy difference. Just the pH 2.0 is very, very lossy connector.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And once you have, your battery connection, you got your connection going into the ESC. There's two shit connectors there, man.
Yeah.
And crazy. Just like before this, I was using the BT 2.0, which came out about 2019. Big in the quad world, a lot of these guys.
Oh yeah.
Power of that
little
sort
guy.
of stuff. Yeah. A lot of
Pretty
fun.
cool.
Rip around the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a little helicopter back in the day, like a little small blade that you just fly around the house. It was fun.
Oh, the blades. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Cool, man. A lot of fun.
I have a
had
couple
to get
small
me
copies in the bedroom.
What's that, Osborne?
I have a couple of the small Walmart helicopters in the bedroom.
Right. Yeah, cheap and nasty, man. Have fun with them. Bounce them off the walls and the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm throwing a couple of drive shafts in this guy. The OGRC drive shafts. Quite nice, clean.
Yeah.
Clean looking guys. That's about it really for me. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on these A30s, man.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, go get you some. Try them out. As long as you can solder. I mean, for the 2022 WG, the gauge wire, it's perfect, man.
Yeah.
Like even with this thing, like it was, with the micro Komodo, it gets up to speed.
So they don't actually crimp. They don't crimp. They're like they are like an XT.
Basically, yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's see if we can.
Oh yeah, got two little pins coming out the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's got that little ridge in there.
Right.
So you can't plug them in. You can't reverse polarity.
Right. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'd check them out.
Give it a shot, Mazz. I don't know.
Desolder my I had to just desolder a Furitech and try to wire it like you did.
Yeah, this is the only Furitech I've done it with, and I've still got the
pH.
The pH at the board end.
Yeah.
But even just how it is now, she woke it up, mate. She'll scoot when it needs to.
Well, I use like a big JST just because I get those adapters that go straight from it. Like they're the perfect length for what I do. So I've
the red
yeah, just the
JST.
big red. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
These guys will leave that in the water, mate. The red JST. Even the old BT 2.0, that actually is stronger than the red JST as well. I use them on all my 1S.
Okay.
Like there we go. I have one right here. It's but a very similar, very similar. They will actually work together. So all my
That's cool.
1S packs are now those.
And that's some little tiny guys for those drones, huh?
Right.
Yeah, little 300 mil high volt tattoos, the tattoo eye lines, same as good packs, man. Yeah,
I have one of those. Yeah,
great size, high C rating as well. 75C.
Yep.
Yeah, 75C for a 1S too, that's actually pretty good, pretty high.
Yeah. And that's your other ones were 2S 300s.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
all right.
cool.
I'm pretty way behind in the old chat here. Simply Nanette, how you going? Yeah, LGRC. 13 in the chat. All right, we let's move on to the guest spotlights. Bit of show and tell. What did you bring for us, Mazz?
Man, we dropped some wheels last week, so we're sold out of the bronze color. We have purple and silver. They're very low, but we got both of those.
Purple looks great.
And like the purple, it doesn't really do it justice until you see it in person, but you can see how it kind of flips from one color to another. But then we have the raw. They're very low right now. I got less than a handful of those left. Just a handful of the purples. And then, man, the sleeper color, man, that black is fire. You can't really see it, but super satin.
Like satin?
Yeah, the whole deal's satin. So, sorry. But yeah, that it's a lot more easy to see on a rig. You know how you get a glossy black wheel and it kind of just disappears? The satin, and all these are finished in satin, even the beadlock rings. Let me show you this one. Probably see it a little better, but the beadlock ring
used on the turbines.
No, the turbines were glossy.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get it to focus. It usually don't like to, but you can see our new wavy beadlock ring as well.
So yeah, okay.
It's got a little wave around the whole deal.
Nice detail.
But just super clean. Comes with scale hardware. We have these on site right now. Like I said, low on purple and silver. Black, we got a decent little bit of quantity left. Not too many, but do have a decent little quantity. That's what we have the most of. Been working on, hopefully have another wheel next month. So something new, completely new. So
yeah, nice.
Hope to have that. Definitely wouldn't mind coming back on and showing it off, whenever. But yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Let us know. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah. We've been we got the sliders. Still haven't gotten these on the site because I forgot about body mounts, but we did get sliders for the WT Micro bodies for the FJs. So
Yeah, nice, nice.
But do have sliders for 2 of those, the regular cab short bed and the cab only. And the cab only has integrated magnets on the back corners of the cab, which correlate with the sliders having them as well for the magnets. So pretty cool setup. But
yeah, I want one of those.
Appreciate you, Chris.
Real bad.
Yeah,
Is there an ETA on brass?
I should have all nylon portals and brass accessories. I'm going to probably say within the next 2 weeks, something like that. It'll be by the end of the month for sure. So, but yeah, we'll call it the end of the month. They've been working on it. Also have some new products coming with that. We'll have a bunch of overdrive gears and all your different varieties. We'll have those on site as well. So when you're grabbing you a set of axles, just grab you a overdrive, get all that stuff in one place and roll with it. But yeah, we'll have brass. I don't even have anything to show here of the portals. I'm literally out of everything. And diff covers.
The nylon portals, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, and we got a sweet little diff cover too, just a little 8.5 gram diff cover. They sold real well. We sold out of them, and we got another batch of those coming. Real nice, clean touch to the axles. Any axles, not just the nylons, but they'll fit anything from a stock axle to any aftermarket, anything you can think of. So,
right. Overdrive for FCX, Papa's asking.
No, I don't have overdrive for FCX. I really don't mess with much FCX stuff. I have one here, but I just don't do much with it. I like the SCX platform. I like the FCX for what it is, but I just like I do a lot of SCX stuff, so it's hard for me to, mix that in.
It's a big jump.
Right.
A lot of extra work.
Right. Yeah, it's a whole nother line of SKUs and everything else that goes with it. You can definitely still use our wheels and stuff though. If you have a FCX TRX 4M, any of those our wheels are compatible with. So, but yeah, for sure. I got a lot of new stuff coming too. I just haven't, like I said, it's just hard to reveal it without having it in hand,
Yeah. I want some turbines. When are they coming back?
Man, they'll come back. Hopefully we'll have this new wheel next month, and then I'm hoping the month following that we'll have turbines. So I don't know if I'll do the contrast cut again, because it's a really tough thing for a manufacturer to pull off, because you're trying to use a chamfer end mill, which is a 90-degree end mill, trying to just barely kiss the edge of every window of the wheel. And they did a fairly good job of it. It's just I'm with another manufacturer now that did these wheels.
Right.
And I'm going to source everything through them. So I got to get a sample done to make sure that they can do it. If they can't do it, we're just going to go away from the contrast cut, because I hate, having to pick through wheels, QC them and pulling them apart, pulling them for not being up to my standards. They probably would make it through any customer, no problem whatsoever. But I'm super picky. You can ask Corey. He knows I'm not fibbing about nothing, because he knows how dang crazy I am when it comes to like finishes and stuff. Because I came from a motorsports background as well, where we custom machine stuff and everything, and it was like jewelry, so like when you scale that down to a 1-inch wheel, or a very small SCX part, then you scale all the end mills, all the tooling, everything scales down. So it's like I tell people, try to take a hair out your head, a couple hairs, and chuck it in a drill and drill you a hole. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it basically, that's little excessive,
the miniaturization thing.
Exactly. The US won't even mess with it. Like they'll run you off with a price. So like wheels, it was crazy. Like they were telling me like $150 a set for my cost. So,
Shit.
you know, and I understood it. I knew what they were doing.
Yeah, that's right.
They
You
don't have that
price them
tooling
out.
laying around, and they don't want to buy a whole batch of it just for one run, you know, and sit there and break in mills and break in mills and break in mills and replace, you know, because that's really what it comes down to. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, we're gonna do the turbines. We'll definitely be bringing them in the 4 colors as well, so you'll have a good option of colors this time, even if we don't do the contrast cut.
Yep.
I probably wouldn't do the contrast cut. Say what?
You gonna do the purple turbines?
Yeah, I'll probably do them at some point. I don't know if I will. It all depends when it comes down to it. I hate to say I'm going to, but we'll definitely have 4 colors one way or another. Just don't know if it's going to be, you know, what we're going to do with those. But yeah,
Yeah.
probably do a small batch of purple in those. They're just a different type of wheels. So when I picture it in my head, I'm weird, man. When I picture stuff in my head, I see certain colors already. Like, I don't know. And if it doesn't translate in my brain, I never even get to the point of testing it out, you know? So,
yeah, do a limited run though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I may do a limited on those. Or we may just do them. Hell with it, you know. You can see how decisive I am with it. So,
yeah, test the waters. See how you go.
We definitely won't probably contrast cut the colors. It would only be the black.
Yeah,
but you really, you know, I call it a contrast cut, but that's really what it is. It's a contrast, you know. It won't really contrast on the other colors as well. So we may be able to do it. We don't know yet. We're gonna try.
Yeah, cool, man.
See if the new vendor can take care of it. If not, they've just worked with me so well over time. I've done a lot of business with them and like had a bad dealing with the turbine manufacturer. Like literally right off gate, like using one of my designs on Amazon. So before it ever even came out. So yeah, I just moved all that business, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna funnel money into a company that
it's hard to find.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
But the people I deal with now,
stick with them.
The people I deal with now definitely got my business just based off of the customer service, you know, the making stuff right if it isn't right, you know. I know from the outside looking in, it looks easy, but it's like, man, every order is like a roll of the dice when it shows up. You know what I'm saying? And it's all your time and effort in it, you know, if it doesn't work out. So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so much time going back and forth as well between.
Yeah, it's not a money thing. It's not the money thing so much because you can replace the money, but you can't replace that time, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And some people, once you upset them these days, that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We've had some things, you know, everybody does, but I'm pretty transparent with it. You know, I fix it very quickly. I text anybody if I find something, you know, after it ships, anything like that. I'm on it before it ever even gets posted to social media or anything like that. So I try to stay on top of that stuff, you know. I'm big on the customer service side of things. That's what you know, my last place I was in, that's what I did, you know, a ton of customer service stuff. And that's basically what it was. It was based off relationships, as all business is, you know. So I'm big into that. Yeah. Big into that, reaching out and, you know, not just using an email all the time. You know, guys take it a lot more. You know, they take it a lot better if you're, you know, they don't expect you to text message them, you know, directly to their phone, you know. So yeah, always put your number on your orders on mazzdesigns.com. That way I can get in contact with you if we ever have an issue. But luckily they've been far and few between, but it's just like, just even having a couple of them makes you feel like it's, you know, like I said, a roll of the dice sometimes. So, but yeah,
Right.
like I said, we got a good vendor. So, that works with us and makes stuff, you know, if there is a mishap, we get, you know, there's a lot of loss in translation, you know what I'm saying? So, that definitely just
language barrier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Which is cool on both sides, you know. Like I understand it. Like it's hard for me sometimes to figure out, you know, the way we place words and sentences versus how they place words and sentences. You know what I'm saying? So it's maybe using the correct words, but the way it's arranged or may not be the correct words. You know, maybe you know. But anyway, it's not bad. We got a great vendor now, and you know, they've always worked with us really well. And like I said, any issues, they've always handled it very quickly. You know, made sure to expedite it, get it here, you know. So, but yeah.
Awesome. Well, cheers, Mazz. How about you, Osborne? You've got something to show us too, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
the Texoma Slayer. All 3D printed. The only thing stock on this rig is the axles, the electronics. All the electronics is all stock. That's it.
The FCX axles, is that right?
It is the SCX version.
SCX, okay.
Yeah.
Because he likes to use a lot of FCX stuff, doesn't he? Texoma.
Yeah, I all my rigs are all SCX 24. I haven't broke down and gotten to the FCX yet.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. I don't really. It just hasn't grabbed me like the SCX does. Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do have the nylon portals that run the SCX version, but you can always switch them out and make them FCX portals within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, right. Can you give us a bit of a close up of that, of the chassis there, mate?
Yeah, let me take the deadbolt body off. So the chassis is all 3D printed. This is the HD version where the sliders I can take the sliders on and off if I wanted to. I do have the newer version of the Pro. I have not built it yet. I am waiting on link balls for it and the magnet mounts as well.
Right.
But this is running the stretch skid. It is 10 millimeters stretched in the front and 10 millimeters stretched in the rear, so it's a 20 millimeter overall stretch. I'm running the Gladiator rears in the rear, and then I'm running the C10 rears in the front with deadbolt front lowers as my uppers.
Yeah, it's got a nice shape to it. It's got some nice curves.
Oh yeah. Flex for days.
Right. Yeah, honestly, I've kind of lost track of what Texoma's been doing. Because I don't really do the FCX stuff. I don't know.
It does have
yeah, look at that
servo mount is also Texoma, as well as the steering link.
Yeah, right. He's gone all out, hasn't he, now?
The only metal on this rig is literally the brass hex extensions in the front, and then the aluminums in the rear. That's it.
Yep.
Everything else is all 3D printed weight.
Oh, he's still running a stock motor. Wow.
Yeah. It is a stock Dynamite 88 turn motor. I decased the V2 ESC, and then it is running stock axe servo.
Oh, okay. The axe, yep.
For some reason, the axe servo is a lot more responsive and actually works like the Emax versus the AX1 servo that they had.
Okay. I'll tell you what though, mate. Get yourself some of these A30s. You can solder, right?
Some of the A30s.
Yeah, the A30 connectors, man. And just see, I want to see the difference what it makes to a rig like that.
Huh.
Yeah, man. Hard wire your ESC and get some A30s, dude.
I might have to try that.
Give it a shot, mate. Yeah, it's been quite impressive, actually, the results.
Eventually, the servo and motor is going to go back into the Tinker Time truck right now. I had to take the ESC and the drive shafts are on the cheat code, but I had to take the ESC out of it. And I do believe the motor's still in there. This was the motor out of the deadbolt.
Okay. Yep. So how much does a chassis like that run in American dollars?
Well, it depends. Like the original Cage Slayer, you can get the builder's kit for $60, or
Right.
like the newest kit he has is the Slayer Elite. That runs $189, but you get the links, you get the chassis, you get the wheels, and that's the newer wheels you get. These are the biggest wheels. So with the new Slayer kit, you'll get the Rattler wheels that actually will hold BBs inside of them for weight.
Oh, okay. Yep. Classic.
But you can the cheapest kit he has for just like the basic Slayer is $30.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All his parts he does warrant. You know, if something breaks, he's got a little spot on Etsy where it's a $5 replacement part fee. You just send him a message, let him know what parts you need. He'll print them up and send them to you.
Okay, he's got an Etsy store, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all of his parts, all of his chassis, all can be bought off of Etsy.
Yep. Yeah. I should have had a link or something. If I knew that, I probably would have prepared a link. That's cool. Yeah, they're definitely impressive. They're impressive rigs to watch.
And this is the newer Slayer Pro that I have to build. I haven't started it yet. But the difference between the rails that I have now and these rails here is the sliders all molded into the rail.
One piece. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it takes a lot of that screw weight out.
It's a very very organic looking design.
Yeah. It makes everything like a...
Yeah, there's a flow.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, Super, one-handed. How are you, mate? Thanks for dropping by.
I can honestly say it does surprise me every time I crawl it.
Yeah, sitting pretty low. All right. You got the Texoma body cut as well.
Yeah, there is no down travel. It is running as low as it can be. But we got tons of
Yeah.
travel.
Oh, here we go. Corey. Thanks, mate. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's pretty decent. So what is that the rig you're running at the recent comps and that?
Yeah, this is my class 3 rig.
Right.
Eventually, this one is going to be switched out, and will no longer be in comps. But next year, I should be running the Elite in class 3.
Yeah. Got a question from Bass C. What shocks are you running on that Slayer?
They are the 43 millimeter Injora long travels.
43. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Endura stuff. Yep. Gotcha.
And
Same.
tires, it's running the 64 by 24 Injora tires.
Yeah, yep. I think I'm running the same ones here. Yeah, he's Dirk. Sorry he couldn't make it here. And I do see we have a private chat message. It's from Mazz with the link. How you going there, Dirk? Are you any closer to making it on, or? Be great to have you on, but if you can't, mate, that's cool. That's how it goes. We got a few more. Swampert says he likes that body.
Thank you. It was the original deadbolt that my wife bought. This was her first crawler, was the deadbolt.
Yeah, same. Yep. Same. And I don't know how many iterations it's been through now, but
And it still looks good.
Yeah, it's getting there, a little better each time. Not saying good day to Dirk, but yeah, if Dirk can't come on, we'll try and get him on another time. This is how things go. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Might be able to in 20 minutes or so. Yeah, give it a shot, mate. If not, all good.
But this is the latest build I have.
Oh, yeah. Bronco body, right?
Yeah. It is the
Axial. Is that from Jay?
Yeah.
That's right.
Jay did do the chop and the paint job on it.
Classic, man. He does that well, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does.
So Aaron and Lachlan are getting a bit impatient for some parcels. They want to see some mail opened up. And yeah, we'll get to that.
Cheat code.
Cheat code?
Yeah, this is the V2 carbon cheat code.
Oh, man. Very nice. It looks capable just sitting there.
Oh yeah, it surprised me. I took it to the comp, the last round of the comp, and ran it in class 2. It came out second in class 2 and 5th in class 3.
Right. I'll be honest with you, mate. I have no idea what the classes are. I've never done a comp. I find it hard to find people to crawl with here, let alone compete. Unfortunately.
Get out the stock Bronco tires.
All good, double A. I'm just giving you shit, mate. That's what I do. That's what we do here. Hoping the Bills, yeah, that's it, Corn Freak. Yeah, see, LG's Aussie, he gets it. Nah, Bass, I'm in Adelaide, mate. See, Bass, are you're mini 4x4 that off of Instagram as well, yeah? Is that right? Yeah, smarty pants, Aaron. But no, I'm in Adelaide, mate. Quiet little Adelaide. I tell you what, how long we've been on for? Not very long. We might, is there anyone here that hasn't voted? We might do that quickly before we, might do a quick vote tally. We'll do a 5-minute intermission so you can go take a piss, make a coffee,
Yeah.
whatever. And, yeah, that's it. That's right next door. It is you. Okay, mate. Just checking. That's cool. And, yeah, anyone else done the vote yet? Because I thought that was the sound of crickets then for a second, Osborne.
They'll put those votes in the chat if you hadn't voted.
Yeah, I think we're all fucking. How many have we got? This 1, 2, 15. That's probably a bit of a record, actually.
There you go.
That's something. Male, says Brian. That's it, mate. All right, guys, we're gonna play a quick video, 5 minutes, actually probably just under, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do some unmailings.
Heck yeah.
So ancient, familiar, like once before. Small raindrop dust, so fine and so pure. Scattered shapes in ways that's come to rest. And swords go from that direction down the years ago. Like clearest eyes of gems still remaining. Those who know, take it all away. So How deep was the hard no test and no boundaries? Only holes you made, clean them at a time. Changing slowly. Gonna change the place where you live. Yes, we'll show. God praise to us today. Don't you know now that we're falling short? You're not right. Not all those shots. Don't you know now that we're not okay? Like saying what's good, not
And we are back. And there's still 17 people here. That's something, right? So Mazz is still taking a piss. Yeah, I mean, this is only show number 6, so I'm pretty happy with that, man. I'm always surprised anyone watches it at all, huh?
Usually I go back through and rewatch them all.
Yeah, I find I do that to people with people's lives too. When I'm just on the bench, have something on in the background there.
Well, all I have is like my phone, so I don't have the chat unless I pull it up and it takes away everybody on the screen.
Right. Yeah, I haven't messed with it on the phone yet. Corn Freak says, "What are we voting on?" Well,
It kind of
basically,
sucks.
yeah, a bit hard to navigate. Yeah, Corn Freak. Basically, we're just voting on
tablet or a laptop.
Voting on the packages here, and I think everyone's. Fred, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming back and watching. Oh, there you go, Aaron. Just answered that one. James says, "Hit them likes, y'all." I can't see how many likes we do have here, but Corey just voted. What'd you vote? Oh, did you vote? You didn't vote in the community tab, did you? Because I'm not looking at that. Once the show starts, that's pretty much done. Oh, we just lost Osborne, and we just got Mazz.
I'm back.
Cornfreak's got see. Here's the link again if you want to go check out Mazz's products.
Appreciate y'all guys. Grab you a set of wheels, a chassis. You know, you need any help, hit me up. Be more than happy to help anybody out.
You help me out with the payment.
Hey, I'll do you a discount, man. I tell everybody this, and this is a good platform to reiterate it. For all my international customers, I get a bunch of them every week. Y'all hit me up before y'all order because I have a discount I'll give you for being overseas. I know you got to pay a lot of import duties and stuff like that. So
Yeah, we have GST plus just the Australian dollars weak as piss. That's basically it.
mhm. Yeah, so I try to knock it down a little bit to, especially the guys out in Australia. I sent actually a package out today, DHL for them, for a guy out that way. But I try to take care of them, whatever discount I can do just to help for that, crazy shipping.
That's great, Mark. That's
So,
awesome, actually.
but yeah, if y'all
mean,
ever need anything, you're overseas, whatever, you know, always hit me up before you order. I can always set you up with a discount. So
Who does that? No one does that.
I know, we're spoiled here in the US, man. We don't really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, very rarely do we have to order from out of the country, So
Yeah, that's
Um,
it. Yeah.
I want everybody to be able to have a chance at getting something. I don't want them to have to pay 60 US to ship something, you know what I'm saying, to their house, it's crazy. So I try to knock off as much as possible to kind of based off where you're from, when I see what the shipping's going to cost and stuff like that. So
Works on a sliding scale, right?
yeah.
That's cool.
So B. Koshner got a kick out of me saying duties again. I think he did the other night too. I said it just for you, B. Koshner.
Brian. That's what I like about Brian. He's so mature.
Yeah, that's one more thing than I like about Brian. So I guess that's good. Nah, Brian's cool dude, man. I hit him up every now and then. We chop it up on the phone. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
Good dude.
he seems cool. Well, I've actually talked with him about getting him on the show.
Yeah.
Once he gets his live stream computer, I think, sorted out a bit better. Yeah, well, definitely. I'd love to get him on and just show off 10 of these rigs.
Yeah, he's got a slew of them for sure.
Oh,
He's got some clean builds.
Yeah, he's the king of clean.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dirk. Be better if you were here, mate.
Right.
Confreak says Liz will be home very shortly.
If it kicks me off again, I'm just going to jump down into the chat because it keeps telling me I've reached my limit on StreamYard for the free account.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. How much did it give you? 20 hours, is it?
I think so.
Right. I appreciate the compliments, guys. It's a shit show, but every episode, apart from this episode, we get better and better, I think. Even a little bit.
I think I bring it, man. Anytime I jump on another stream, it's like everything goes haywire. Like I said, we did two parts. Monday night. So, and that ain't near the worst. So don't even worry about that.
Dirk votes D for Dirk. And I think without any further bullshit, let's open some mail, shall we?
Do it. I'm going to grab me a water real quick. I forgot to.
Yeah, no worries, man. So, what do we have? 5 for D. We got 6 for C. C is in the lead. I'm pretty sure statistically that C is actually the most commonly picked.
I think so.
Find numbers. What do we got here? We got letter number C. Now I do know what this one is. Let's try it. There we go. So we've got some RPM arms. for this dirty girl. And let me tell you, she took a pounding yesterday. Mate, nosedives. I ended up taking to a BMX track that we got in the city here. They've got like a pretty big like a mountain bike track. You know those quarter pipe style jumps and shit? Dude, the amount of times I threw this thing on its head, on its nose. Well, we still ended up keeping one of these. But yeah, I did take this with me yesterday just in case. And I was surprised actually, some of those hits it took, I was for sure I broke it somewhere. Actually, I did break it. I can't lie. I only broke the on-off switch. Somehow I fucked that thing up, and every time I landed the hard jump, she'd switch itself off. So I'm gonna have to pull that thing apart. That. You're gonna stay there a while. Be nice. Well, that's that one. Where are we? I'm crying. Let's catch up on a couple of comments here. Brian is the best. Yeah, Wolf don't lie. Oh, what's next? What do we have? The next highest boat. So basically, we are tied between B and C. And in that, yeah, we will. Oh, we will. Basically, you guys as guests, you're the tiebreakers. Oh, Jesus, Osborne.
Yeah, with my camera.
My earballs. Jesus.
You got them headphones on, huh?
I do, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. It gets my ears too hot.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that way, actually. But I can hear you guys, but I can't hear myself.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked.
You don't have any kind of monitoring on?
No.
You can do that. You can go into your sound preferences. Hit me up one day. I'll get you right. The way you can hear yourself.
I've had a bit of a fuck around with it, but yeah, didn't get it. So Corn Freak, you've got the MT10 as well, right? Yeah, I was surprised, pleasantly surprised. Running the Ovonic Rebel series hard case packs. Pretty good. ADC, 5200 milliamp hour, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen Brian Koshner on Instagram, actually. I'm only pretty new to it myself.
Yeah, and I was wrong. It wasn't B. Koshner because he does watch them on YouTube once they're uploaded.
I think I have B. Koshner on Instagram. I think so.
Right. I'll have to
I'll
have to look him up.
After live, we might go check.
Yeah, okay. All right. So Mazz, Mike, what's it going to be? B or D?
do D.
D.
Here we go.
Only because that's what I voted.
That's what it's all about. So what we'll be doing too is a little bit of a game as we go. Doesn't mean much, but can you guess what's inside? We've had one guy, Dirk von Franz, He's guessed 2 fucking things so far. So he's
Can
actually
you-
banned from.
Can you give us at least a hint of what vehicle it would be for? Or is it I don't know how to explain it?
What vehicle? This could be for all sorts of vehicles, actually.
Okay, so
That's-
it's like
that's a
a
big-
accessory, pretty much, or like an accessory of sorts.
Be a very important accessory, like crucial, let's say. Let's go to the
Battery.
chat. Hang on. Huh? Yeah.
Battery.
Brian says he is not on Instagram.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, WS, how are you, mate?
Light
So
bars are good.
Defon
Yes.
Franz isn't here, is he?
I say servo.
Good one,
Osborne
too.
says servo. Light bar, double A day. Let's find out.
Some receivers.
Receivers. Yeah, the battery, you're close. It's one of those things you do need.
Right.
But picked up a few more receivers for this guy.
Yes, sir.
An RC8X, which I still have not done much at all with. Little 4-channel.
Yeah, that's cool. That's tiny.
Yeah, she's pretty small. What do we got here? 25 mil by 12, 13.
Nice.
It's got a gyro built in as well, apparently. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
We might definitely chuck one of these guys in the little drift truck, I think.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Basically, for that drift truck, I just want to make it like even more of a mini infraction than what it
Yeah.
actually is.
Yeah,
yeah,
it does look
just-
cool.
Overdone, you know.
Do they sell clear bodies for that thing?
I don't think they do, as far as I know. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
And 6-channel.
Check A main. I think A main does.
Really?
They might.
Oh shit. I'd have to look
If
a bit
not, they
further
would
into
have
that.
a program body that would fit.
Did you guess that, Brian? No, you said dildo. Sometimes I have to be careful though what I open, you know.
We're not here to judge.
Yeah, thank fuck for that.
I'm curious now on these WP.
Yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a. I want to have a like 4-wheel regular version with rubbers, like with slicks or something. And I want to do a 2-wheel drift version, but I've got another idea. It's going to be a burnout car. I want to find out. I've got a bit of a theory that I might be able to lock the front diff with the servo
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
just shred the back tires. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I want to try and do those 3 things with it. You know what I mean? See what we end up with. I want to see if I can either smoke some tires or throw them. You know. Rockwolf says you're amazing, Brian. Yeah, Bass, cool. Yeah, I only just got this guy recently. Figured I'd throw some money at it. few more channels to play with. Got some ideas for this guy. Bit of a basic RC animation. Yeah, all right. Moving on. So basically, what do we got? What do we got left?
A and B.
B. Yep. No space. I knew you'd understand. What the hell, Jim? I've totally lost track. I've got no idea what the chat's saying. Maybe it's a good thing. All right. The next one. So we're going to do it again. Can you guess what's inside? What do you reckon, Mazz?
I'm gonna stick with battery.
Battery. I'm pretty sure everything that's left is SCX24. I think.
SCX.
I think so. I can't be sure
Mm-hmm.
because I love
package
tracking the
up.
packages.
Hold that package up.
Yeah.
Now,
You
just where
wanna-
we
you
can see
wanna-
the thickness of it.
Oh shit! We just got. Look what we got. Look who we got.
You got
Hey!
Psycho in the
Hey,
Here he is. I thought he fixed it.
better late than never, right?
That's awesome. How are you, mate?
Oh, I've been better, but I'm doing all right now.
That's good.
Happy to be here.
It's good to
We
see
are
you.
happy you're here.
Well, thank you. I'm going to change that.
You're gonna have to speak for yourself, Nate.
I'd never speak for you, Mazz.
Yeah.
Never. So we got a
Good to
couple of
see you,
guests
Dave.
here. We got James and Double A reckon there might be some links in the old package. What about you, Dirk? What do you reckon? Care to have a guess?
I didn't hear the hints, but it's for SCX24.
I think so.
Okay. I heard battery, so I'm not going to guess that.
I'm gonna say tires.
Yeah. Tires is a good one.
Looks like
And I don't like to agree with Mazz.
hey.
Hey,
There you go.
Hey.
okay, tires.
ESC.
Yes, see. Ooh.
ESC.
Are you guessing that just because of the talk we had pre-show, Osborne?
No,
Oh,
because I
Acting on
figured that one would be
Insider information.
the last package.
Yeah, I think that one should be turning up today, but we'll see. That's for next week. Got some stuff from Endura. What do we got? Yeah. Let's get rid of that.
Yeah, that's what I was basing my tires off of because that's definitely an Endura package.
We got some cheapo bead lock rings.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. There you go.
Pretty basic. That titanium sort of whatever finish. Thinking of maybe putting them on here.
nice.
Maybe too much grey. Yeah. We'll find something though, right?
You have a red set of rims?
Actually, no. All of my rims are either grey, white, chrome. Yeah, I don't really have many flashy color style ones. Is that you, Dirk? I'm getting a lot of noise from somewhere.
Oh, all right. Let me turn some things off. It's probably the fans you're hearing.
Oh, I reckon that's what it is, mate. Yep.
Is it still bad?
That's better.
Okay.
A tiny bit. So,
Told you I was
what's
gonna
been going?
I was gonna make you regret having me here.
Yeah, that's what Mazz said as well. Not about you, about himself, but you know.
He probably said it about me too.
Don't forget to turn that drill to full dig.
That's it. Where's your son, Mazz? Where's little Mazz? Where's that
Were
guy?
you on there for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a time.
Yeah, it was good times. Good times.
Was that one of Corey's lives? Whose was that?
Yeah, I think that was Corey's.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of, I think Corey might have just left. Yep. But yeah, I mean, I'd say this if he was here, but his old lives, they were the shit, man. I think they were some of the first that I'd come across, and you just never knew what the fuck was going to happen.
That's right. They were wide open.
Oh, they had like the Jay's expedition off his guts, going on about something, anything. Little Mazz, but he trolled you all pretty hard that night. I thought he got you good.
He was definitely trolling.
He was loving it,
Yeah.
having the best time ever.
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody,
Yes.
I think Queenie thought I had thought he was really my kid.
I think it was
Well,
Queenie.
For like a long time. It wasn't like while it was going on. It was like she thought that for like a long period of time.
That's the best. Hey, do you know he's not, right?
I don't. I cannot confirm nor deny that he is my child.
Well, you could go to Maury Povich and he could tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on with Brian here? He's like, so him and Derp now have actually guessed two packages each.
There you
He's
go.
on fire. What the fuck?
Man, he might not be on
that
fire. He
means-
might be on your dang doorstep.
Just in the crotch region though, right? Mm.
Yeah, he's in the window.
I'm on something.
Oh, Baz, you got those rings, right? Hey, great minds, huh?
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Not you, Bass.
Guess it's so rude. What the fuck?
I've been on good behavior tonight.
I know you have been actually, and it's commendable.
It's also boring.
Yeah.
Unexpected. Yeah, come on, spice it up, huh?
Hey man,
Look at it.
if
Look
we're
at it out.
into it now. We can really start. You know, I try to. You know, I was raised better. You know, it's the way I say it.
Well, Business Mazz did his stuff earlier. Now
Yeah.
it's time to
Yeah.
let Joey
Mazz.
play.
In the chat, if y'all want, you know, late night Mazz in the chat.
Yeah, bring him out. Let's crack out a.
I shaved my damn head for this. No, I'm playing.
Break out the drywall dust.
Oh, it looks like Dan Dirt lowered his ears too.
Oh, that was a few days ago.
Yeah.
I did that once. I shaved my head once when I was 13.
Yeah.
Never again.
And I was actually just messaged just a minute ago asking about beadlock rings as well for wheels, for the new wheels. But we've had these for we've had these.
Sorry about that.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
So definitely can get you some carbon or tie rings to go on the wheels for sure. But yeah, I just randomly had a guy message me on Instagram about it. So
Nice.
but I get that question a lot. But those beadlocks have been out since the V1 the V1 double stars, and they fit the V2s exactly the same. So
Right.
also have another beadlock ring on the way, or in production. We're not going to say on the way, but in production. So it'd be cool too.
I've seen some beadlock rings the other day. They're like forged carbon.
Yeah,
see
there are
that?
some forged out there.
Yeah.
They look pretty good. Not bad. I'm a stickler for carbon, like weave, or not stickler, but like a sucker for it. I like a good weave,
Yeah, it's a good look.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not
Rob
big on
Wolf.
the color carbon either. Even though I'm gonna probably do some of that here shortly too, just for the customers, because they seem to like it.
Fred says he'd love to build a 124th someday.
Hey, no better day than today.
That's it, mate. That's predominantly what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Brad, you should do it. There's plenty of 3D printed stuff you can do because you kill it on the 3D print stuff.
There you go.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Just print you up an entire 24. You can do it.
So handy. Yeah, that's it, Aaron. Just jump into it.
I need context, double A. Good.
Moving along.
I do have a chassis. Yeah.
I've heard of it. We were talking about this before. Some guy.
That's it, no full deal. I guess I could show you the full rig, but this is the rails and the sliders and whatnot. So these are some tie rails. We also have carbon rails. These are with the FJ sliders that have the magnets in the corners of the cab.
Did you put those on the site yet?
I didn't, because I forgot.
Okay. I need to get some.
I actually do have body mounts on the way though, so they should be here by the weekend. So, but I didn't have enough flats to put on there.
All right.
Well, this is a full rig, so carbon. So
yeah, I like the carbon.
Let's get that up. Don't look at that.
With the turbine wheels.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's focusing on my face because I'm trying to look at the screen. But yeah, it's got the
look at that.
The turbines. But it's also got our links. We have the only links on the market for a 24 that have their angle rod ends and offset rod ends, as long with straight rod ends that all correlate for that nice relief on the links to keep them all freed up.
Yeah.
So
looks good.
But yeah. So, but yeah, y'all jump on the site. Y'all need anything? Need any help? Anything? Advice? Whatever. I'm here. Therapy session. Anything. I could probably use one too.
I don't think
that's what we all gathered, right?
Yeah.
So Dirk, I don't know if you had any time to gather any show and tell
Well, I have a few things I could show for like a mail call, like you just did.
You got mail?
Yeah, it actually just came in today.
Well, we
And
are
what?
in the right place.
I got something from this cheap Chinese company called Mandalorian Designs or Mandarin Designs, I think it's called.
Yeah. I don't even have a set to show here.
The bronze.
Oh,
Oops, let's see if I can
bronze.
get it to.
The bronze looks
It
like
just don't do it justice in pictures and stuff either. Like I said, it's kind of like that purple. It flops too.
I'll have to open those up maybe in a minute. But I did not get the new J Concepts wheels because I wasn't going to buy them
Thank you.
through J Concepts until I can get them somewhere else and not pay $14 shipping. I know that doesn't sound like anything to you, Nath, but
Well, I don't know about that.
got some landmines. Oh, hang on, let me turn this light
Yeah, right, that's pretty solid looking.
right.
and some. Which ones are these? The Tusk, I guess.
And
Yeah,
Tusk
right,
are
that-
good.
J Concepts as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Haven't
gotta mount
tried any
those up.
wheels.
Yeah, these are my first J Concepts for the 24s. And then I got one of these. You saw that in Mazz's cheat code build there a minute ago. It's a Mofo ROP.
Revenge.
That's about it. Other than, well, I mean, people have seen this except for the tires on it, the Jora chassis. But it's got the knee claws, the smaller knee claws, and then Jora brass wheels on it.
Oh, yeah, I like those wheels. Yeah, I've been looking at them too.
So I haven't even, you see how clean they are. I haven't given it a run yet. Find out, but that's about it.
Yeah, nice. I did actually make a mental note last week to ask the guests if they do have mail themselves, but there you go. The shit show. Cheers, Dirk.
Yeah. Hey.
No, seriously. I commented in the chat and you read it, but I'm serious. The way you run your live is very clean. And then you had your intermission and you put a video on, and then, I mean, it's just very well organized, it's professional is what it
And
is.
then us.
Oh, thank you, man. Hey, I've learned from the best. Huh?
Yeah, well,
I just-
not
I
for
just-
me. Hope you're not including me in it.
Sorry, present company exclude. No, I've just, you pick up a few things here and there. I'm just trying to, I'm just throwing shit up against the wall and seeing what sticks at the moment.
I think it's great.
But no, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to jump on.
No
Anytime.
problem. Thank you.
Yeah, so, do you reckon these wheels are going to be a bit like the old cheat code days of dropping on Fridays and?
Nah. You know, I just try to keep that stuff on there as much as possible with quantity, you know, just trying to keep it in stock.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely be restocking, especially the bronze. I'll probably get a refill order of those coming with the next set of wheels too. That should be here next month. So that's what I was thinking about doing.
Mm.
That way people
just
have,
keep-
you know, if they don't like a new wheel or they want something, you know, didn't get a chance on the first one, they'll get a chance again. So
For sure. I just keep thinking how good they would look on on the
Mhm.
tan Gladiator.
Yeah, man. Hey, XL cheat code looked good underneath that thing too.
Right.
I
So-
do actually have, but this guy, I have a, is it the Spectre XL?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won it from Texoma ages ago.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll probably go with this.
No, that'd be a
This
good
thing's
fit too.
pretty much stock.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, a cheat code is definitely in the books one day.
Yeah. You just hit me up. Let me know.
It's a bit embarrassing, but there's the old Endurer, right?
You're right back.
That's about my price range.
Yeah.
I say that surrounded by fucking toys.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I tell everybody it's like by the time you price up what you're going to put on, a lower price chassis, the extra cost of like a high end chassis doesn't really affect it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's crazy. I've seen people build Enjoy chassis with the same stuff that I would throw onto a cheat code. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and realistically, at that point, you just have it on you have a lot of, you got a lot into a cheap chassis. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. My problem is I go between planes, bashes, small scale crawlers, big scale crawlers, trying to do it all at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quadcopters, boats, motorbikes.
Yeah.
Just it never ends. You know how it is.
Right.
So what about you guys? You guys are into, I mean, I know you do some 110 there, Joey. What about you,
Yeah.
Dirk? You do some
I
larger scale
have,
too.
yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of 110s over the years, and currently I have gotten back up to 5 10 scale rigs, and I have a 6 scale that's the Rock Hobby, the Jimny.
Oh,
that
okay.
I got. Yeah, I got that from the RCL, actually. And then I have a couple others, but mostly the small stuff. An 18 scale, 16 scale, some other stuff.
Sorry, Dirk. I'm going to interrupt you there. What
Go
is
ahead.
this RCL got?
Oh,
Let's talk about that.
he's a very nice person that wants to remain anonymous, and he does an awesome thing for the RC community, the YouTube RC community in particular. And he just reaches out to people randomly, usually people with smaller channels or just people that he knows could use it or would appreciate it or whatever. And he just wants to do something nice. He doesn't want anything in return. And just a great guy. I mean, I wish there were more people in the world like him, not because of he's giving people stuff, but because he's just a nice guy.
Right, because I've heard a lot of people mention him on their videos that he sent stuff to them, and he just popped up on my Instagram recently. And so, yeah, I just thought since you mentioned it, it's like, what's going on here, you know? Here we go, Fred. It's done a lot for Fred.
Yes, Fred. I remember him talking to me about you.
Intriguing. That's cool, man. There's some cool people in this community.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike? You don't do it. We were talking before. You don't do any 110 as such. Any other forms of RC that you get into?
I have the mini drones. I have the helicopter, the mini helicopter.
That's right. Yeah.
We do have a Traxxas Alias drone that I've flown a couple times.
I have heard you mention that one, but I don't know that one at all.
Hold on, let me go grab it real quick.
Yeah, why not? These guys are my daily flyers. Well, I haven't flown for ages, but Apex frame, hand built.
Man, Nathan, and by the way, your videos with your drone footage, it's amazing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, the FPV it's a lot of fun. It really is. So once you get it down, once you get comfortable with it, it's just it actually changed the way I look at the world. It's interesting.
Literally.
Yeah, that's right. Oops,
Whoops.
sorry, wrong one. Not that guy, this guy. Okay. So is that like a full line of sight? Line of sight quite? No FPV?
No camera, no FPV.
Okay, yep.
It just tracks as his stunt drone. It'll do barrel rolls and back flips and front flips.
Yep. Does it have the old one button stunt?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Hey!
Oh shit, Jack's here.
Howdy,
Oh,
folks. Yeah, Flog. What's going on, mate? Nice of you to drop by.
But eventually, this is going to be going to Jason.
Right.
Oh, cool.
He's trading this for a crawler.
Nice.
He's going to be building my wife.
Oh, yeah. What crawler is it?
It's a purple Gladiator.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah. Right, so we do have one parcel left. Got letter number A. So, if you gentlemen like to take a guess. I'm talking to you guys in the panel.
Oh, you said gentlemen, I got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might cause issues.
Jesus.
Body.
Oh.
Want to see a dead body?
Oh, do you?
I was thinking about that the other. Stand By Me, wasn't it?
Yep.
The
Yeah.
movie Stand By Me.
In a very similar line in Friday.
No doubt.
Or no, sorry. Was it South Central? I don't know, whatever.
I was lining a body with gaff tape the other day, Dirk, and I thought about you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never used gaff tape on a body. Well, we're talking about different things, I think.
They start to fall apart after a while. Anyway.
Like Brad Pitt said in Seven, what's in the box?
Exactly. WS reckons it's a battery. What's the battery guesses tonight? But I'm going to go ahead and say no batteries today. No batteries. Mad Max car. I love a good Mad Max car. Being Australian. Oh, Jim, I wish, mate. I wish it was.
But I hate to have to do this, but I got to get off here because I got to get up early in the morning to open the store.
Get out.
All right,
No
Mike,
worries,
have a
Mike.
great.
Thank you
Be
very
good,
much for
Osborne.
joining us, Mike. We'll get you on
Thank
again
you
soon.
again, for letting me be on here.
No problems at all, buddy. We'll get you on again sometime soon.
Okay, definitely. Y'all have a good evening.
You as
See you,
well.
Mike.
See you, mate. painter's tape, Jack. No. Gaff, mate. If you can't fix it with gaff tape and zip ties, it's fucked. And saying, later, Mike. Later, Mike. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, I've been looking forward to this one, actually. This is, we have had this on the show before. Hello, more Endura stuff. Ah. Well, that's not working. Yeah. But it's some more of the, what's that, mate?
Are they inner fenders?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, these are great. These things are really good. They're built for the JLU, I believe. But what we did, took a set of rears, put them on the front of the C10. Beautiful.
Huh.
So probably what we're going to do is chuck another set of rears on the back. And what I did last time, I just threw the rest of it on the old Gladiator.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, what's the difference between the JLU and a Gladiator? Just a tray, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we'll see how we go once we put the Spectre chassis on. We'll see what we end up with. Yeah, nicely injection molded. Oh, Rock, did you guess that? Nice one, buddy. No prizes, just the glory. Just the glory. I think $20 from AliExpress shipped. Not too bad. Get a couple of rigs done out of it.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's it, Brian. I figured you'd be keen on that. What's Jim talking about now? Length. It's not all about length. It's about girth too, right? Yeah, that's what she said. CC hand. C10 specific. Okay. I haven't tried any of the CC hand stuff. What about you guys? Dirk and Mazz, you guys tried them? Any of their stuff? I've heard it's good.
The CC hand stuff is really, really good quality, really good prints.
Oh,
and
print.
yeah, they're real nice. Sometimes they're hard to get a hold of, hard to find, but yeah, it's really good. And Brian loves them. They look great on his rigs.
Right. Is that a resin style print, Brian, or FDM or whatever it is? Regular. Gotcha, Jim. Gotcha.
I'm not sure if Flub RC still makes them, but they used to make some really good inner fenders and stuff for the JLU, for the Gladiator. different things, and then they had some generic ones that you could cut down.
Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, the tinted laser, whatever it is, SLS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to have something like that. I'm thinking about getting a resin printer. Maybe something like the Elegoo Mazz 2 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 2 Pro. I like it.
What's that, mate?
I have an Elegoo Mars 2 Pro. I like
Oh, you
it.
do?
Yeah. For the price, you can't
Nice.
get it if you're just starting out in it.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 regular printers, but
Yeah.
they're both broken, and I just don't have the headspace or the time to
Yeah.
dive into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fellas, all I really had left planned was a bit of a Mazz Designs interview.
We can do that.
I don't
you
have
got
popcorn.
time, or
Yeah.
do we need another intermission or popcorn?
Yeah, let's do a popcorn break.
Do you guys want to do that? You want an intermission?
Yeah, let's do just a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
need to run to the restroom real quick.
Yeah. Just let me find something. Here we go. This will do. And we are back. All right, folks. Got a few comments here, but in the meantime, let's Stone Gym time again. Intermission.
That's right.
what I did.
Same.
That was number one. No popcorn. Yep. Some RC porn. I thought that's what I just did. Another great live. Fred must have exceptionally low standards. No, thank you, Fred.
For sure, if me and Dirk are on there.
Oh, that's it. You guys were the best I could do on short notice.
Yeah, it's all good. Just two dumb Americans.
Ah, it's the best. That's the best thing about this whole internet thing, man. Is
Yeah,
just and the tools, you know, the resources we have nowadays.
yeah. Worldwide, man.
Yeah, that's it. There, chat. Just causing, yeah, he's up to no good in the chat.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
entertain the chat while we had an intermission.
Yeah, everyone didn't leave. Always surprises me.
I figured they'd all leave when I got here.
Yeah,
When
it was
you
close.
showed
We
up.
pulled them back in.
All right, fellas. Well, what we're going to do now to probably close out the show, I guess, is we're going to get Mr. Mazz up, and we got.
Hey, I can't wait.
I got a few questions. I know you like to talk, so we're going to have a great time.
Understatement.
Dirk caught that.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Well, number one, give us a brief introduction to yourself and the company Mazz Designs.
My name is Joey Mazzarella. Own Mazz Designs. Been around since January of 2021 or February 2021. We specialize in SCX24 type products, pretty much anything from chassis, wheels, accessories, different, bunch of different stuff, axles and whatnot. But yeah, we do try to stick with very high quality materials and finishes and stuff. Just try to keep good products coming to the market for everybody to be able to throw on their 24s.
Top notch. Excellent. So I guess you've already sort of answered one of my other questions here. We're like when the company was established. So 21.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm new into this
2021.
game. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm new into this, but I'm not new into making products and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, you got some of that business background.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't have my first crawler until January of 2021.
I was about the same as a
Mhm.
small scale.
Yep.
I did have a 1/10 RS10 rock slide, a red cat.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So what about your background in RC?
Oh man, since I was a kid, I've been into RCs, man. I on and off, I think that's how it goes for a lot of people. You get into your 20s and stuff like that. Your late teen years, 20s, kind of mind's in a different place, and then
Yeah.
come back to it. But yeah, even such as I pulled this out the other night on but like this is
Yeah.
like one of my first, you know what I'm saying, from the 90s. So
I saw that one, yeah.
but yeah, man, like
Retro.
yeah. So but yeah, I've just always been into it, enjoyed it, you know. Like I said, I've had my time away, but been super into it, you know, for the last few years at least. And then definitely did a deep dive last year getting into the industry, you know. So
Yeah, I dare say you've made a splash. That's for sure, you know.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I
Good
can't do it
quality
without
parts.
everybody that supports, though. Everybody that supports, I can't thank y'all enough. I appreciate it. You know, without the community, there's nothing, you know. So
Well, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, so well, a good couple of years has gone by since you've started. How many products are you selling now?
oh, there's probably 30 or so on there, probably maybe 25, 30 at the moment.
Right.
But yeah, we do a bunch of different stuff from anywhere from hardware kits all the way up to full-blown chassis. We'll do a build if you reach out, you know. I kind of do those on my own time though, because it's, you know, tell everybody I go so in depth with them, like trying to make them as clean as possible. But yeah, just start to finish, man, we're trying to keep everything, you know. Any part that you need for your crawler, that's what we're shooting for, obviously, and then more, you know. So
Right.
but I am a one-man show, so I'm the janitor to paying the bills, you know. So
Yeah, that's it. That's a full-time thing, that is.
yeah.
There's no rest.
I am super lucky to be able to do it full time, not have to have any side hustle, or, you know, not for it to be a side hustle, you know. So, but
Right.
I jumped in both feet, you know, and was well received, and, you know, went from there.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you guys in the chat, if you have any questions for Mazz as well, drop them in the chat there, man, and we'll ask all the big questions. What was the first product? Was it the
Very first product was beadlock rings.
Okay.
We offer you know, a wide range of anything for your Endura method style wheels, your 16-hole beadlock wheel, like with the 16-hole pattern, the method, and the 6-spoke that they did, or 8-spoke, maybe, whatever it was. I think it was a 6-spoke. And then we do the 15-hole array of Endura wheels too. So like the race line style wheel, trail type Bs. Yeah, we got, you know, obviously for the Mazz wheels as well. So yeah, we did that first. That was the very first drop. That would have been in March, I believe, of last year.
Right. Okay.
So I say I started the company February, but that's when I started working on stuff. Late January, early February. And then, like I said, first week or second week of March, we had our first product release.
Yeah, right. I thought it was longer, but yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it? Time
Crazy, right?
just flies by these days.
Yeah, been a whirlwind for sure.
No, we've got a question from Brian.
Yeah.
How do you source your manufacturers?
I'll be honest with you, lots of just Googling and stuff when I first started to figure out, you know, beadlock rings and chassis, and then all that stuff's made in the USA. And then from there on out, man, really everybody else is anybody overseas has really just reached out to me directly. You know, they keep tabs on the community, you know. So if they see any kind of motion from, you know, a new company or even you know, they're going to reach out and try to sell their product, you know.
Yeah, jump on that wave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or their service, you know. So
yeah. Well, it's a two-part question. And how do you secure your design?
Man, I look at it like this. If somebody wants to do it after me, that's fine. You have to have trust in the people you work with. Like I said, I had an issue with one company. I got it taken care of pretty quickly. And then just moved on from them. So the people that I do business with now haven't given me any reason to need to worry about the security of my designs, but you know, that's it's one of them things. It's always evolving. So if you want to take you're going to take a wheel design from me, cool, but it still is partially, it's going to be frowned upon by a lot of people. And then, obviously you're going to have those people that go buy it, but you can't harp on that. You kind of just move along. You go, okay, well, cool. I'm gonna go to this. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing.
Keep moving.
Yeah. Man, I probably have 30, maybe even 40 wheels now, like rough drawn in CAD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a plethora of wheels that all I got to do is just fine tune them and they're ready to send, So
yeah, that's cool. Big things in the works.
Yeah. Yes,
right.
sir.
Well, what product has been the biggest seller? I'm guessing it's the cheat code, right?
Yeah, the chassis, like, especially early on, man, they just went ballistic. Like, like
I remember that.
It was the first to have upper link adjustments and whatnot on a 24. There was a lot of firsts for it, but yeah, like, man, we sold out like our first, and it's a good batch. I know people go, well, how many do you really sell? But it's, man, they sold out in 43 seconds or 45 seconds or something like that, the very first drop. So
yeah, I remember those days. Was it 10
crazy,
every Friday or something? And
man,
just gone.
Yeah, it'd be gone. I'd click the button and they'd be gone by the time. Literally, I'd get a dang message that I was sold out within minutes for a long time, man. And then I got to the point where, you could get enough stock to put, on the shelf, stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was all really time frame and manpower. I kind of had to work around trying to figure out how to work that in, like, because it's a lot of work that goes in behind it, behind the scenes. So,
definitely.
All this stuff it just don't come ready to roll to me. There's still like finishing of the rails and stuff like that I still do. Down to putting the tape and the label on the box. Yeah,
that's it. The rest of the process.
Yeah, ordering the parts, designing the parts, that's all good, but the follow through is what it takes, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, the customer service, just because you sold somebody something, you can't say, well, dang, I already got my money out of them, I'm not going to help them out, you know what I mean? Like, I don't look at it like that. I want somebody that's a lifelong customer. I don't want a one and done customer, so
that's
the
right.
customer services,
that's everything. That's right. Yeah, especially in today, like with the internet and stuff. As soon as someone's upset about something, but that they're not just upset; they are outraged, and they're going to tell the world how terrible Mazz Designs really is. And it's like,
with social media these days, man, you'll get obliterated, and like, I'm glad to have a good reputation for customer service and whatnot. But it's 24/7, 365, like, but
that's,
I like to think I haven't ever had a dissatisfied customer, so.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I think with standards like that, you're always going to be around. There's always going to be a customer.
Right.
And you're pretty firmly entrenched, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not going anywhere.
Nah. No, I'm in it for the long haul, man. You know, with all blessings, hopefully that'll, be the case, man. But yeah, it's been a ride so far. I can't wait for the rest of it.
Cool. So, do you have anything in the works that you can tell us about? I know you sort of briefly mentioned.
I do. I'll be real vague with you. I have some different links that are going to be in production here very shortly. I'm not really going to get down to exactly what they are, but we will have some new links coming.
Cool.
I already told y'all I got a wheel that we're working on. That will be hopefully next month. So hopefully both of these will be next month. Yeah, we're working on quite a few things.
Cool. Well, my next question was, when are the turbines coming back?
Hopefully that'll be we're in August, October probably.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little ways
I'm
out.
gonna splash out, I think.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a set like
the
that 80s graphics cliffhanger that you had back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the turbines.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. That'd be sick. Yeah, unfortunately that wasn't my body. That was for a customer's build.
Was it?
So, yeah. I wanted to keep it. Don't believe me. It was sick.
It was.
But yeah.
I love that 80s stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a replica of an old 80s car show paint job that actually is like a huge like cult following behind it, like that people like really they post all the time. So,
yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm into that old school stuff too. The stuff that I couldn't have, I was too young for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nostalgia, man.
Yeah, exactly. Mini truck days and stuff like that.
So back to the cheat code. You're up to is a V2, is that right?
Yeah, we're on a V2. And it's just some small revisions. It's nothing crazy. It still has all the design characteristics of the V1. It's just been modernized, we'll say, if you can say that after a year and a half, of being in business. But it was stuff that just as time went on with it, you know what I mean? There was stuff that I thought about, so
hindsight, right?
Yeah. So we were pretty much like a year in with the first chassis, and I felt like it was worthwhile to update it,
Yeah. How many do you reckon you've sold?
Man, it's in the thousands.
Unknown quantity.
Yeah, it's in the thousands for sure. So, but yeah, we've done real well with them. And they, it's one of them things like, man, I got a ton of kickback when I first started. Like, man, it's expensive. And I was like, but how do you put a price on a design? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you can get an Enjoy chassis for $20 and this, that, and the third, but man, it's been accepted. You know what I mean? Like, to the point that people understand it. When they get it, they're like, especially people, I've had people that were dead set against getting it, and then a year later decide to get a V2, and they're just like, man, I understand. Like, you know what I mean? It's a whole, and then they'll end up with 2 or 3 of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like like a puzzle going together. So, it's and it's, but yeah, it was, we've done real well with them. And
for sure. Yeah.
Couldn't ask for no more.
Is there a V3 in the works? No.
On your V2, that sliding rear tray, so depending on what motors you're running, what ESC, where you're putting things, it's amazing.
Yeah. And it even worked out really well on like the new cab only FJ body from WT Micro, because that thing, you know, you don't have much room in there at all. And then my tray, just by chance, where the body lands, it like sits dead up inside the cab, where you have like a whole nother platform to for electronics and whatnot. So but yeah, it slides with like the angle of the, you know, upright going to the rear shock tower. So it slides, moves forward and vertical at the same time, still stays flat to the ground, but it gets it real tight up to the back of the trans and stuff like that, like just like Dirk likes it.
You're more into the trannies than I am, but
Yeah, you know, I'm a veteran.
Here we go. He's been around. You can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah,
He's just
you don't get looking like this by damn not going through shit. You know what I'm saying?
didn't get these scars eating pineapple.
No.
Oh, well, brings us to the last question for you, Mazz. What is next for Mazz Designs?
Man, we're just gonna keep pushing, man. Trying to get them products out for all the supporters, man. You know, that's our only goal. Is just to put smiles on faces, man. Smiles per mile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, awesome.
So,
certainly seems like you've been doing that.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're 2 hours and 10 minutes into the shit show. I think we might call it a day. I might have a bit of a play around with some bits and pieces. Actually, what I've got to do, I've got to do some updating of firmware, etc. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a day, guys. Thank you very much for finally making it, Dirk. I really appreciate that.
Sorry I was late, but wanted to be here badly.
You did what you could. I appreciate it, man. And Mazz, thank you very much.
Anytime, my man. Anytime.
Yeah, we'll definitely get you guys back on.
Yeah.
If you'll have us.
Yeah, I'll see if I can work you in. I have to check my Palm Pilot though.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I really do appreciate you having me on, Nate. I really do, man.
It's not as bad as what you thought it'd be, huh?
I was going to ask you.
All right, so yeah, I'd like to thank, of course, the guests, the viewers, all of you fellas in the chat and ladies. We've got Lucy here as well. Pretty sure she's the only chick here, though, right? And the pre-show voters, you guys did crazy well. It's like 15. I think that's the most we've had so far. Oh, LG wants question time for Dirk.
Oh, we don't want that. Oh,
Right.
shit.
So,
Here we
so
go.
Dirk, for my first question, hey, that's up to you, man. I mean, you want to do that?
It's entirely up to you. I don't want to keep you. If you want me to come back another time for that, I'm more than welcome to do that.
Oh, mate. I don't have anything pre-arranged, but hey, if you guys want to hang around, we've still got 12 people here. But why not? If you guys don't have to run off anywhere, let's just catch up with the chat. That'll give me a second to think about something. Jim's saying goodbye, but I think we're going to hang around for a minute. Why not? Why not? Thanks again for the compliments, guys. I just appreciate you guys actually being here. That's what it's all about.
I saw that coming.
All right. Let's let the chat ask the questions. How you cool with that, Dirk?
Sure. Well, it all depends on the sharpness of your blade, scalpel, whatever you choose to use. And if you're using power tools, then it's a lot less.
The noise raises suspicion, though, doesn't it?
It does. And that's really all I can say about that for legal reasons.
Oh, man. Great question, Lachlan. Thank you very much. And there are so many factors, though, really. Isn't that right? Legal and physical. Hey, Bushman, there you go, mate.
Hey, Bushman.
That's it. Depends on the body. All right. What's in the red Enduro?
Oh, this one it's stock Gladiator links. I think the motor is a CCXRC. No, it's a CCXRC Gladiator baby Goliath. There's a mini. It's not a Palm Pilot, but it's one of those small batteries. So it's on the opposite side of where the motor is to offset the balance of it. Other than that, it's V1 electronics and even stock shocks on it.
Right.
So it was pretty much a basic build on that Enduro chassis to try to do something a little bit more budget. And it actually works really well.
It's a great looking buggy. I really like it.
I bought the red one because I didn't want to wait for the clear one. Then I painted over it for the metallic red. It's hard to see on this light, but
right, yeah.
That's it. Nothing crazy about that one, but it was kind of a fun little build.
Okay, next question.
Jesus Christ, man. You make one simple comment 6 or 8 months ago or longer, and it keeps coming back to haunt you.
My computer auto-corrected coming.
I
have no idea what's going on, but it doesn't matter.
It's a story for another time that I don't think anyone wants to hear.
Well, you say that. You say that, but
it's not that exciting. But Mazz loves
I'm on mute, so I don't distract because I'm dying.
It's not that exciting, but Mazz loves to ride me about it.
Oh,
wouldn't you like that?
That's a different stream altogether. I love a good running joke, though. I really do.
I like to throw it in there every now and then.
Throw it in the mix. Right, chat. Next question. Do you have any more questions for this fine specimen of a Dirk right here? Kind of wish I had something prepared, but this is cool too, you know.
That's okay. If you ever want to ask me anything, you're more than welcome. I can come back sometime, but I'm not that exciting. I just play a Psycho on YouTube.
Show us your tits.
That's a different website.
Lemonparty.org.
I get paid for that.
The only Dirks. All right, we have a question from Mr. Jim here.
Oh, there's plenty of builds that need to be finished. I don't have plans for another new build because money's not the greatest right now. But outside of that, I have rebuilding actually some of my from my previous 24s from earlier on the channel that have been torn apart and made into other rigs. But I'm going to rebuild some of those in more of a basic design and just get them back running. The Deadbolt's coming back. The American Psycho, he's coming back. The Betty's back, and the Yellow Bastard original is probably coming back at some point as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they all end up as donors at some point, don't they? To some extent.
Yeah, I tried not to for the longest time, but then I started tearing into them.
Yeah. I sometimes wonder about that when I see people that have all these builds, and it's like, fuck, how many builds have you got there that are running? You know, like most of my shit is all broken, honestly. I break it and then it's like, well, I'm done with that. I'm going to go fly planes for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Do something else. We have a question. I'm just still laughing over Corn Freak's comment here. Yeah. Come here, Gator. LG does want to see your tits, apparently. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yep.
You show yours, I'll show mine.
Get in touch with Dirk after the show.
Psycho13Tatas at OnlyFans.com.
I think I'm just realizing how downhill the stream has gone. There was
Told you were going to regret me joining.
Hasn't happened yet, mate. Here we go. Question from James.
Oh, shit. That's a great question because I am hoping to make some changes and possible relocation of the entire course, which would mean new additions, etc. But
Terra
it's going to
Trails,
be,
right?
yep, Terra Trail. It's going to be probably a couple of months away for that. But yeah, I need to get some more. I got to get some more videos. I haven't posted in a very long time, other than a couple shorts here and there. So I'm trying to get back to everything. Just things have been kind of a whirlwind around here.
Yeah, it sounds like it, mate, from what you told me.
Yeah, just want to get back to it, though. I enjoy it a lot, and just got to get back to it because I don't want to take that enjoyment away, even if something else is going awry in my life.
Yeah. It's a good thing to have. That's for sure. What do we got? Any yeah, speaking of. Yeah. I was wondering about you, Brian.
I can't wait till you get him on.
Yeah,
He's got so many amazing builds.
We've talked about it. It is in the works.
Yes, Liz, I would love to.
Any more questions from the chat?
Jim, I appreciate that. I know you're always there, and I know this community's always been there for everyone, not just me, but for everyone. It's been great.
Actually, speaking of Jim, while we're talking here, I'm just going to run this banner about the Gateway Project.
So, seriously, Nath, how can you call this the shit show when you have a banner prepared to promote that? You're the way you run this is excellent.
Thanks, man. I'm just throwing it together, man. I always try and take a DIY approach to anything I do, really, and just work with what I got. Yeah. It's getting better, mate. Sometimes we call it the shit storm. Sometimes we call it the shit fight. The shite stream. Changes every week. but I do appreciate that. Right, as a guy that I think you were my 4th subscriber. I didn't even have videos.
Yeah, but as soon as you started posting those videos, I started watching them.
Yeah, sure, Liz. Yeah. All right. Let's get in touch on Facebook or whatever, Insta, one of the social cancers. Doors always open at Jason's for a live. Yeah, I'd like to get you and Jason on here, actually, Jim, as a duo. Guess one day that'll be cool. Right, Fred's working on 4 new builds. Right. What sort of builds, Fred? No, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that, mate.
You could take me off the solo if you want.
Oh, sorry, Dirk. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
See. Still learning, mate.
You're good. You're good.
See, even if I did show my face here, I think I'd just be at the computer the whole time. Just, I've got notes here as well. I did the first show with no notes, and it's just like, fuck that. I'm not doing that. It's not scripted, but it's, yeah, there's some sort of structure, I guess. Helps kill the dead air.
Yeah, I've never seen an itinerary ahead of time like you sent.
That freaks people out a bit, I think.
It was great.
I didn't even read it. Sorry.
Can you read?
I was like, I still couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah, I sent him like the promo link and the fucking itinerary, whatever. But guys, that's before I put notes on it. I'll sit there for maybe half an hour or more. That's where the show happens, I think. Yeah. It's in that prep.
Yeah.
You must be a glutton for punishment to put me and Mazz on the same stream.
You ain't lying.
I didn't think it
A rough
through,
deal.
honestly.
That's what's up.
It's just lack of forethought, I think.
Yeah. I can see that.
We still got 13 people here. I'm having a good time.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
There you go. Psycho.
Psycho Garage 13.
Oh, you make your own brains
Jesus.
there. Oh, you. Look at that one.
That ain't a blade he's sharpening. I can promise you that.
That's not a knife.
Yeah.
Got to say it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm all good, LG.
Yeah, LG's on fire today. He's pulling out all the comments and questions. Brian's busy at work. Can you see what you've got lined up there, Brian?
Sir.
The thing is trying to find like an hour to watch Brian's videos. That's the hard part for me. Because once you get started, you're there for the long haul.
Oh, I love his videos because if I'm working on something and I see one of his videos pop up, I'm like, all right, great. I got something to watch while I'm working because I'm not big. I know the kids love all the shorts and all that stuff, but I love longer content. I love the lives. You know, it's always great when you're working on something.
It's good. Yeah, it's good to have in the background for sure.
Yeah.
He said watch them in 1 3/4 speed.
I tell you what though, the people that do speed up their footage with their voice and that, I can't do it. I can't listen to it. Kind of does my head in a bit.
Yeah, it sounds a bit off to me, and
It's a bit jarring somehow. Where's Mazz gone? What's he up to?
probably doing a bump or something.
Wish I thought of that. Whoa. Well, he's off taking a slash. That's taking a piss for anyone that's not Australian. Little thing on the Gateway project. We've all got some old stuff that we're not using anymore, right? If you can, get hold of Jim, either on Instagram or check out the little scrolling ticker thing on the bottom of the screen here. Get in touch with him, man. Either send him some parts or start doing your own sort of thing locally too. If you need someone that doesn't really have the money, well, put a controller in their hands, give them something to do, get them involved. So each week I've been doing a little bit of a mini spotlight. Yeah, no worries, Jim. It's a good cause, mate. So I'm 100% behind it.
That's great. The whole community is awesome to support each other the way they do.
Yeah. Good to talk about the old shorts. Find it hard to get anything over 600 views on a short these days, since they monetized it all. But yeah, I'm not big on shorts. I'll do them occasionally, but only with shit that can't go in a full-length video.
And my first YouTube shorts, I was confused. People kept talking about doing shorts on YouTube, so I showed up with dolphin shorts on, some really short shorts like Daisy Dukes,
Dolphin shorts?
I mean, I gained a lot of subs, but it wasn't the right thing to do.
For the wrong reasons. Yeah, speaking about times of videos and etc. Question from Bushman here. What time-ish vids do you guys like to watch?
Man, it's crazy. I watch a lot of podcasts, so I'm like in it for the long haul. I leave them on like how Dirk's talking about while I'm working throughout the day. But if you were talking about a normal video, probably 20-minute video, something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, depends on the time I've got, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to making videos, like, I don't know, man. I try and keep mine under. I'm going to probably just doing 3.5 to 4 minute videos, I think, because people, I don't know. It might be because I make shit videos, but people don't have attention span either,
It's a lot of work to put in if you're putting a lot of edits or graphics or anything like that to it. It's a lot more work to do long form video. But for like lives or something that's just going to be a straight through shot of coverage or something, or even just multiple shots strung together, then like Crawler Canyons. I don't know if anybody watches Crawler Canyon RC, but he has long videos all the time. I don't know how the heck he has the time to do all of them, but I love his videos, and it's amazing. But it's mostly just shoot a bunch of stuff, and it's maybe in 10 edits in 45 minutes to just kind of piece it together. Then a lot of voiceover, and it's great. But yeah, I love the longer stuff myself.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
No comments, Mazz.
I'll let you slide.
Oh, there you go. Just going through a couple of comments here. RC and depression, yeah, definitely. And that goes to a lot to what I named this channel actually too. RC Remedy. It's just a bit of a distraction.
Mhm.
Old man's got to have a hobby, right?
That's right.
Oh, you got a new job, Corn Freak? Yeah, cool. Yeah, definitely, Jim. I said it last week as well. I think, yeah, the small scale, like the RCRx, like the little crawler community, is so tight. I need to find the plane equivalent, the quadcopter equivalent of this.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because I've never seen anything quite like it. And happy to be a part of it, actually. Thank you all, says Jim. Yeah, Bushman. I've done that a couple of times too. Just for shits and giggles, right?
Not that it should matter.
Hmm?
I was going to say about the time, not that it should matter, because I don't do anything unless I'm enjoying doing it. But I know the YouTube algorithm says it has to be 8 minutes or longer, or you don't get the same, algorithmic
Exposure
positives
or,
from it and all this stuff. But yeah,
right.
I only do what I do to enjoy it. And if it feels like too much work, then it's not enjoyable.
Yeah, pretty much, man. That's I think just a good way to look at it. Really. I don't take it all too seriously. I enjoy it. I have this love-hate thing with making videos, you know. I love shooting videos, don't enjoy much editing them. But I don't know. Used to enjoy, like as a little kid, used to get the handy cam, try and make stop motion videos and shit with it, and just film crappy home movies, you know.
I did the same, and I didn't think I would enjoy doing this YouTube thing when I started it, because I do editing and graphics all day long for my work. So
yeah, I forgot you do graphics. That's right. Yeah,
but
you've done a lot of you got a lot of logos and stuff for a lot of channels, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't remember. I lost count, but last count I had, it was 13 or 14 logos out there on YouTube channels.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's good. I've seen them.
Did a little bit of work for Mazz on some stickers.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, cool. Which one say here? Ah, that's it. Yeah, the effort involved. I mean, if you want to put a price on it, it ain't worth much per hour. Yeah, that's it, Freak. It's good to have people alongside, you know, like-minded people. Yeah, yesterday I took the MT10 out and pretty much just learned how to drive it. Really, first run with it. I did a little bit of filming. Might put a couple of shorts out of it. I do have a bit of a short. I have a one-armed catch off of a jump because I had nowhere to run. That was a bit interesting. But yeah, I think sometimes, man, it's just that pressure of having to make a video.
Mm-hmm.
I go through phases, you know. Have these spurts of interest, and then sometimes work. You know, some are here. Just too busy, too many gigs, too much shit going on. But I think we're going to wrap this up shortly, guys. We've been going for 2 hours 36. Actually, if we go for another 15, that'll be a record. What about that? You guys, can you guys survive another 15 minutes of the
Yeah, I can tell you 15 more.
of this?
I don't know if I can take 15 more minutes of this shit.
I'm with you, Dirk. I'm a bit over it.
Suck it up.
Oh wait, I haven't been here the whole time, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you should be almost fresh, really.
Yeah. I know, I'm looking at the time. It's going to be 2:40 by the time we hit the record. AM.
What time, sorry, Mazz?
2:40 AM.
Oh, whoosh. Yeah, we did push it a bit late.
Yeah.
Sorry to the people that's kind of inconvenienced.
Nah.
It's a bit late for me too.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, but still. Yeah, cheers, Bushman. Just waffle on for another 15 minutes. I've got a question for the chat. Well, we got 13 people here, so. But who do you want to see on the show? I'll approach anyone. I don't care. They can only say no, right? I don't mind asking.
You can also say who you don't want to see back here.
Good point. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that, Dirk. Yeah, what Dirk said, because, hey, no, I want to mix it up a bit. You know, I want to find plane people. I want to mix them with the quad people, with the crawler community. You know what I mean? It's hard to be a general RC channel when I think 90% of the subs that watch this channel are crawler people. Yeah, Jim. Yep.
I agree with Jim.
Yeah. We have already talked about it, and it's in the works for
All
down
right.
the track. Yeah. What the hell, Lockie? What a Dirk is a regular. I don't want to have the same people every week. That's the thing. I want to try and mix it up. I don't want to get I don't
That's
want
too
to fall
much
into
meat.
the. It's going to be hard sourcing people, I think. But yeah, I just want to mix it up. Try and get 3 different people. Oh, RCTNT. Yeah, I'll watch some of his stuff. Yeah. Is he from Victoria? Is that right, Lachlan? Crawler Baller. Yeah, I've thought about him as well. I might send him a message for next week, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's a bit of a character, isn't he? I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, I haven't seen that video yet. Cool freak. Jack's back. How back, Jack?
Yeah, I see that.
Well, how about Jack? We'll get you and Kurt on together. It can be like Phantom versus Ghost scenario. Yeah, cool, Liz. We'll work something out for sure. Yeah, that's it. Kid. Well, I'm thinking what I would like to do is have another show, a separate show, which is just a rando stream. Just whoever's available, jump up, talk shit, just hang more of just a regular show, I guess. Oh, we go. We've got a question from Bass C. Does anyone here have FCXs and TRX4Ms? I don't have either.
I know the SCX 24 drive shaft can work on the FCX 24. I don't believe it can on the TRX 4M.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Yeah, I don't have either. Don't really have the interest in it. The old pizza. Microwave pizza for Jack. RC Deathmatch. There you go, Jim. It's a fucking $1 million idea. Not much longevity in it. All your guests die, but hey, entertainment. No, you're talking about the right guy, Lachlan. But that'd be Jack's kitchen. Yeah, James, I'm the same. We don't do the. I'm not T-word compatible around here. What about you guys? You got Traxxas gear? It doesn't seem to be that popular in Australia.
I only have the 2 TRX 4Ms that I bought right in the beginning and was going to get rid of them and didn't. So I'm just kind of, one of them I'm refurbishing with that Endura chassis they made for it, and it's actually not bad. The other one, I'm still not sure what I'm doing with it.
Right. Yeah, I've never owned a Traxxas. Yeah, Brian. Yeah. Yeah, just bench sessions, shit talking, have a laugh, see who's available at whatever time, just go for it. I see, trying to build something a little different. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty different builds, really. FJ Holden. How many channels does Jack have now? It's at least 3. Oh, Brian, you're doing okay. The RX4s, yep. I've only got the one working 1/10. That's the base camp. But I put all Furatech stuff in. It's got high clearance links, brass portal covers up front. What else? AG, was it AGFRC servo?
Yeah.
Yeah. High racks. Yeah. She's not your everyday base camp, that's for sure. Is Mazz asleep or is he frozen? I can't tell. Hang in there, buddy.
He's muted, but he's probably doing business.
100%.
Double dipping. He is double dipping. Cheeky bastard. Only 5 minutes left, fellas. You can do it. Just catch up with the chat and a bit more waffle lamb. I think we will kill this live. Oh, Brian wants the U-Tron.
Yeah, no, Brian, I did not pick it up, but I'm hoping to soon.
It's, yeah, I see where they were going with it, but I don't know if it quite got there or not. The Cayman frame. Right.
I don't really need another 10 scale, but if I do, I think I want to get another element because I really love the Ecto.
Yeah, I've heard good things. Great looking truck too.
Yeah.
What about the body? How's the body held up for that one?
On the Ecto?
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh,
it's on the thin
mine's
side or
been
something.
fine. I took it to Vasquez Rocks, and me and one of my kids rolled it down from these huge rocks that are slanted, and it fell, I don't know, 20, 25 feet each time, rolling, and just kept going. Never broke anything. Well, except for the skull hood ornament I had on it that was 3D printed. But he's back on there with a Band-Aid on his head.
Outback Jack asked Mazz, what mic are you using? Whatever it is, it's muted.
I love the mute function on it. It's great.
It's pretty good.
It
Yes.
sounds
It's
great. The mute?
My favorite feature.
It's a Fafine K688, I think that's what it is.
Did you stutter? Is that the name of it?
Fafine.
Okay.
For fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I just have a little, their little mixer as well. Their little audio interface.
I think I can still hear your for fun in the background, Dirk.
Hear what?
Your for fun.
For fan? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't change anything.
Don't make me say it again, please.
Just a couple more goddamn minutes.
Oh, actually, I think 248 was the actual. I think that was last week's record, and we've passed that, I think. So, thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate you making it on. Thanks for your time, Mazz, and thank you for fighting through the struggle and making it
Anytime.
here.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. I'm sorry I couldn't join earlier.
Shit happens, right?
Yep.
Did you see Captain Kirk? What happened to Captain Kirk? Oh, I just got kind of weird silence going on.
You good?
You guys hear me? Ah, there we go.
I got
can
you.
hear you. Cool.
Oh, that was Dirk.
How
He
rude.
couldn't make it. The poor boy couldn't take it for another, damn 45 seconds.
Yeah, I understand. I'm a bit the same way.
Poor guy.
He held out though. Anyway, everyone, thank you very much for viewing, chatting, shit talking, just having a good time. I really appreciate it. And let me leave you with just one more